Hey guys, so guess you're wondering what this title is all about. So it is me making the conscious decision that for my growth, to better my growth in 2024, I'm gonna be giving up gaming. And you're gonna be wondering why gaming? And I guess it comes a lot from a video I watched, or the inspiration comes from a video I watched from one of my favorite influencers named Carrington, and he talked a bit about he's not giving up gaming, but he's giving up, or he gave up when he started his YouTube career. Um, it was probably like 3 or 4 months ago. Um, he gave up smoking weed or the za to because at that point of time it wasn't helping him. It wasn't giving him the focus that he needed to reach his highest potential. Um, and like he said, it didn't um, like he doesn't hate that part of himself. He didn't hate, I guess, smoking. He didn't hate that at all. And he doesn't hate people that do. Um, I think, and he will probably and he said he would go back to it in the future. But right now, to reach his his goals, his and doing it at his highest potential, he felt that um, that was his biggest. Oh, sorry. That was his biggest. One of his biggest reasons why he felt like he couldn't, reach his highest potential, and so he, I guess, stopped doing it, and then um, just watching his channel, like from me as a viewer, I've seen a lot of growth in his channel and him as a person from that. Um, And I think the biggest, from what I got out of that video and why I'm repurposing it so I can, how could I use that message to help me reach my goals? And my goals is to focus on growth this year. Just, grow in any way possible and just love the process of growing again. Um, and I think I made a couple of videos, but I'm probably going to go over a lot of that the same in this one, so you don't really have to go back and watch. But if you look at the purpose of this channel is to kind of just you know, going, I guess I should go like the background of it. Um, I'm a software engineer who I'm 24 and I go to work and then I come back. Well, I work 3 to 2, so 3 days in office, 2 days remote. But during the times I work, I'm just doing office work. I'm not really I'm growing, but right now, or previously, I didn't have a lot of projects. I was just doing maintenance work, and so I wasn't really growing as much as I wanted to. Um, and I'm kind of just been doing my work, not like a zombie, just like doing work to finish work, just doing work to do work to get money and come home. And um, and when I came home, all I did was play games. I was super complacent. I didn't really. I just felt like I think I felt like a zombie who didn't really have a purpose in life, who kind of was flowing along, going along with the flow, kind of how I went through college, doing what I thought was not really being intentional with my path and just following what people said was a good path, and that is like joining doing computer science and then getting a software engineering job, which pays well. I'm not going to say I don't get paid well, but me as a human being, I think it's human nature to grow and want to grow. And I think I watched a video. It's like kind of like brain rot. If you don't actually, if you're not really growing or using your brain like you should be using every day, um, you kind of lose all the previous knowledge you have, and you're kind of just your brain is just rotting. Um, And so my purpose for 2024 is to relearn how to love growing again, relearn how to, relearn how to explore and try to find, what I really want in life. Having like a quarter life crisis. Um, and 2024 is the year where I'm really focusing on that. And so I guess that's why I'm just posting a bunch of videos on like the things I really want to focus on growing. So just learning the keyboard, learning how to cook, learning how to work out and be healthy, and learning how to sell myself. Those are the biggest things I want out of this channel. And I think using that video as I guess I'll post this channel, and the video is called "Why I Stopped Smoking Weed." If you want to kind of look into it and like be inspired by it too, potentially get something out of it too. But I think it really kind of, I guess I've lived 2 years just working and not really going where I want to go. Like I've grown a lot from, starting. Like that workplace has taught me so many things. I'm not gonna say I didn't grow at all, but I haven't really grown myself as a person in other aspects that I want to grow in, such as my artistic side, that's why I want to learn the piano, the keyboard, um, and like personal skills like cooking. Um, I feel like me as a human being, I can grow more. And gaming, I mean, I'm not saying I hate gaming too. I love gaming. Actually, gaming is like one of the biggest things that shaped me to be who I am today. I was a nerd growing up as a kid, like a nerd, basically. Um, Growing up, just playing a bunch of Pokemon games, League of Legends, um, JRPGs, if you know what that is, Japanese role playing games, um, and then a bunch of top title AA games like Spider-Man and all of that stuff. Um, I grew up playing the PlayStation console for most of my life, and so the purpose of me giving up all of that, such a big part of myself for this year, um, is I guess is trying to grow, this discipline and the resolve that like what I want is sorry, you guys could feel that. What I want out of 2024, a new Alvin, leveled up Alvin, is to be able to have that self control and to be able to prioritize growth over gaming, growth over, you know, I can stop something that brings me a lot of joy at any point when I need to focus on something. If I need to get something done, I can, stop gaming, even though I love it, to focus on what I really need to focus on first. And then once I reach those goals, I can take a step back, not take a step back, but I can have more time to do the things I really enjoy, which is gaming. Because does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. It's basically saying, do I have the resolve to do this? And I think if I do have the resolve to do this, that means that I can do basically anything, because I know a year is like a super long time. And if I can do this for a year, then what can I not do? Not to say like, and honestly, I don't even think it is like that crazy hard. I think it's just finding other avenues that can help foster my growth that I enjoy doing, which I've been reading again, and I love reading. I think Reading Never Split the Difference. I'm almost done with that book. Um, and you know, once I started reading, I've actually loved that I'm actually like, feel like I'm learning something, I'm growing. Something I used to actually love in high school. Um, in college, I kind of just, stopped. Once I got into college, I kind of just, stopped caring as much because high school is like the point where I focused too much on school and I didn't focus enough on fun. I mean, now I'm trying to go back to that. So, I can learn how to love to grow again because I feel like that's what's important to keep your brain healthy. Um, and also, you gain so much from it. Um, I feel like I've tried a bunch of stuff growing up, but I never fully went through with a lot of them, such as, my keyboard. I've had that since high college, you know, um, and I don't know how to play the keyboard. And I've just been holding on to it because I've always wanted to learn, but I just don't have the motivation to to play it. Because it takes a while to gain those skills. Um, and so 2024 is also just learning how to be patient with myself, patience with the results. And yesterday I was even thinking, I created a video about cooking. I'm like, this video is gonna be so bad. Um, but I think I kind of just have to, learn how to trust in the process. And like, obviously, it's bad. Like this whole YouTube channel is gonna be bad at the start. But as I learn how to grow and create better content, and I think I'm gonna have like a monthly, rethinking of like how I want to take direction I want to take my channel. But I think it's important to start somewhere. Um, I just haven't started. I've started a while ago, but I think it's making this resolve is will add a big step into that big milestone because I've already taken a lot of time, but I still feel like I don't have enough time because I obviously have to work. Um, and gaming is still taking a huge chunk of that time. Um, and so it's going to be hard, but I think I'm going to love the me that's a year from now and be happy that I made that resolve. Um, and I gained the skills. And I focus a lot of my time on growing myself in the gaming aspect, but I take a year of that time to focus on other aspects of myself and grow them too. Like I've grown enough in gaming, Alvin. I've grown enough in like having that knowledge and stuff, and like the skills in that area in that field. But there's a bunch of other areas that haven't been focusing, and so it's rightfully I don't think it's wrong, I guess, in a sense, to give that up right now. And I will definitely for sure be coming back to it in the future when I know how to balance that and I know how to control that aspect myself. Um, Not to say that it um, really needed, um, like I couldn't like fully control it. Like I could control it, but it's definitely something that I think about a lot when I come home. I just want to chill, but I can chill reading a book, and that still brings me joy because I'm learning a lot from it. Um, and so I guess that's my current resolve, and will give me the motivation that if I do follow through with it and succeed, I can do anything basically. And I'm okay with starting slow because I don't know any of these things, but I'm sure it'll snowball a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, a year from now. So I think it's being patient and trusting in the process and figuring out what does Alvin want to do, explore the areas that Alvin hasn't explored in, and be okay with that and learn to love it and figure out, oh, what do I really want to do with my life, and not be complacent with where I'm at right now, and get to the point where I really want to be, which is really just to be happy that I'm doing the things that I'm doing, and to provide happy being my authentic self, not afraid to. So building self-confidence by getting more skills will help that, and to by being able to provide for my being by getting more money, I guess, by like getting these skills, and potentially this is helping me in the future so I can provide more for my family, like my parents. And then yeah, so that is the point of this video. Now I'm just going to be deleting a bunch of my games that are installed to kind of show that I am actually going to be doing that. And I'm really going to be I mean, honestly, I'm super sad because there's like a bunch of games that are coming out that I really want to play, such as Persona 3 remake is coming out, I think, next February, and I think I'm gonna miss out on the hype. I honestly have been slowly stopped gaming. Have slowly already stopped gaming. I play a lot less than I used to, because I've been focusing on so many other areas. I don't really have time to game. So I never even. So my friends, bunch of them play Lethal Company, and I know like that's super hype right now in the streaming world, but I haven't bought the game at all. Haven't touched the game at all. Haven't really played with my friends in like forever. Um, and that's kind of the resolve that I'm making for myself, so I can focus on that growth. Well, it sucks. A year, I spent 2 years being complacent. What's 1 year of growth, focusing on growth? Like, why is that so wrong to focus on that? Like, I already gave up 2 years of my life being complacent. I think having a year to focus on growth is just me catching up, basically. So that's one of this video. I'm going to be deleting a bunch of my games. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and also just, hopefully, and I'm not saying you should quit your gaming if you can control it. Honestly, props to you, but it's, my resolve, 2024 resolve, and something I want to do for myself. And I don't think gaming is wrong. There's going to be an exception to the gaming is playing chess. I think chess will help me a lot with puzzle solving, and maybe other puzzle games. Right now, I'm just going to let chess slide because I feel like chess. I don't know. It's kind of like a game. I don't really know how to qualify. I don't know the word. What I'm trying to say, but I think chess. It will, I mean, also help me grow, like with the problem solving. So I think I'm okay with like keeping that. But everything else I'm gonna delete and cut off till 2024. So the first game this is my Steam library. So Among Us, uninstall. If I was you, it's a puzzle game too, but it's gonna uninstall. It's not chess. Baldur's Gate, I fucking love Baldur's Gate. When I played, you see, at 258 hours of this game, uninstall. Honestly, when I come back, I'm probably gonna play the shit out of this game, but uninstall right now. Dead by Daylight, also a fun game that I love um, playing. So uninstalling this game, 378 hours. Holy shit, that's crazy. Yes. Demonologist, uninstall. Final Fantasy, uninstall. I actually love this mobile game. MOBA, not MOBA, MMO. Um, but I don't. I haven't I've played it in a while, like 2 months now. So uninstalling. FF10, my favorite Final Fantasy game. Uninstall. Or Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 10. Um, I've been wanting to play. I've not played it yet. I played a bit of it, but maybe I'll play it when I come back. Early King, uninstall. Hades, uninstall. In Silence, uninstall. Jackbox, uninstall. Actually, I might keep these for family purposes. Actually, no. Because like I play these with family, so I think they're fine. They're kind of like board games, so I'm okay with board games. So I'm just gonna keep these for now. Ultimate Hero Rumble, I just started playing recently because my influencer plays it. It's really fun. I'm not that good at the game. Um, Maybe I'll play more in the future, but for my resolve, I have to uninstall it. Yes. Mega Strikers, uninstall. Phasmophobia, uninstall. And if you're wondering if I have any word games, I don't play word games. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to go squinting and looking to see if I have any word games. Honestly, I don't. So, Civ 6, I love this game. Uninstall. Um, Super chill game, and I love the strategy aspect of it. But no more games this year, so uninstall. And it's oh, I should have my thing as like a small one. And it's not even exactly the beginning of 2021. It's like our 2024. It's January 13th. So I'm gonna resolve is to do it till January 13th, 2025. But it's pretty much at the beginning of the year, so I've already kind of like been not playing as much, so it's fine. Wallpaper engine is going to stay because I love my wallpapers. So and they open on startup, so I'm not really interacting with Steam. So I'm just gonna unpin this, not even look at it, not even gonna install it. It's out of sight, out of mind. Other games is from EA. Let's see. Uninstall. Let's see. Yes. Uh, yeah. Riot Games, uninstall. I love League, but I get into periods where I don't play League, like months, and then months where I play League a lot. And I haven't touched League in like 4 months, so I don't. It's not gonna be that bad of a loss, but I mean a whole year of not playing, I don't really mind too much. I think do I have to do like a uninstall manager or something? Probably have to do it somewhere else. I started playing Pokemon TCG also, and it's super fun. Um, I don't have a lot of cards. I played the beginner set, and I got pretty far in the rink. So I got pretty far to the rink where everyone's still playing. Beginners and some people are still playing non-beginner decks. But once they hit the higher end decks, I just couldn't win because it's kind of pay to win. So uninstall for now. But I do love the game. Um, yep, preparing to remove and Microsoft uninstall. Epic Games uninstall. Well, I don't have them open, have them like prompted to open at start, so I don't need it to uninstall. But uninstall Video Legends PB uninstall. I don't think I have any other games, so let's see if I can draw League of Legends. Yes. Well, uninstall it. Okay, I did. So as you guys saw it, I uninstalled all of my games. Yeah. So my console, my PS5, and my other games, but I haven't touched my PS5 since I played FF16 when it came out, which is in the summer last year. So I'm not going to be touching it. And there's no point of me touching it because if my resolve is to not play, then I'm not going to play. Um, yeah. Sorry for the autofocus. That looked a bit weird, blurry, but um, that's the point of the video. Yeah. I guess I'll reiterate what I want to focus on this year. One, to build healthy habits and also to learn loving the process of growing again and just loving growing again. I'm already doing that and I already am loving growing again because I'm learning a shit ton. I think I just need to focus on efficiency. So, one, learning to grow and learning new skills. Two is learning how to sell myself. Three is just with the skills, learning the keyboard, or like with the skill stuff, learning the keyboard, learning how to cook better, more meals. Um, fifth, I guess I'm not counting right, but I guess fifth, if it's fifth or fourth, learning to work out and be healthy by going to the gym and then um, just eating healthier, like manage my macros, eat um, less dense calorie food, like salads and stuff. And then, yeah, learning how to sum myself. So that comes these videos, and hopefully I improve my speaking skills at the end of the year, um, and just learn a bunch from my videos or my books, um, and also be able to regurgitate them because I'm also making videos about the books, like a summaries of them. So I've been taking notes, and then just kind of re-summarizing them. So if I ever need to come back to the video or reread the book, or I'm trying to understand what the point of the book is, I can just watch my video. It'll be super quick, and I don't have to read the whole book. So that is the gist of it. Thank you for watching. If you watched all the way here, and if this in some way inspired you, um, do what you think is right. You don't have to follow what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I resolve myself to do, because it'll help me feel better at the end of the day that I was able to give up a whole year of this, something I love, to focus on another aspect of my life that I really want to focus on. And by going through with that resolve, it shows that I can do anything I want to, can reach any goal that I want to, as long as I put the drive and focus on doing it. So again, thank you for watching, and um, yeah, comment comment down anything if you have like questions on any other questions, or you kind of just I don't just want to comment. So thank you for watching, and I love you guys. Appreciate it.